Hello, Facebook and YouTube. Welcome to Brain Power, brought to you by Lauren Askins and
Cody
Askins. He's my husband.
Every Monday at 2 o'clock.
I'm his wife. Unlike if you watched last week, he called me his husband. I'm actually his wife.
You would bring that back up again, live on camera to start today's show.
Have to.
What's up? You guys excited for Brain Power?
Of
You
course.
ready to jump in?
Yes. Okay, today we're talking about procrastination. Please give this video a thumbs up if you have ever procrastinated. If you have procrastinated, share it on Facebook.
And if you don't give it a thumbs up, you're a liar.
I mean, you said that, not me.
I'm gonna thumb it up. I'm gonna thumb it up. That's just human nature.
Also, just to start out, make sure you subscribe to our channel so that way you know when we go live or when we post a new valuable video on Facebook or YouTube and all of that good stuff. So, tomorrow may never come. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
This is true.
Tomorrow, there's always tomorrow. Wrong. There's not always tomorrow. There is today, there is the now. So, today, stop making excuses for why you can't get it done and start focusing on the reasons why you must make it happen. So,
I like that.
you like that? Good little insert dagger kind of gut-wrenching, because I'm going to be honest, I used to be and still kind of am a really bad procrastinator, and that's why when I was writing this topic today, I was like, I got to practice what I preach. So, here we go. We are no longer procrastinators. We're going to be taking action, massive action on our massive goals and get into it.
I like it.
Thoughts so far?
I like it. This is a good topic. I had no clue what we were talking about before we literally went live, which is the way I like it, because it's off the cuff. But this topic is important because in the insurance business, this applies.
Absolutely.
In our relationship, this applies.
Right.
In everyone's world, social, personal, work-related, whatever, it 100% applies.
Yep. So, stop procrastinating, and here are the things that I have 3 things that I want to talk about today real quick. Keep it short, brief on this Monday so you can get back to hustling. But I want you to take these 3 actions so that way you start procrastinating and you can reach whatever goals are important to you. Step number 1, stop trying to be perfect. Nobody's perfect, and you can learn from your mistakes. So,
you know the old saying?
What?
Done is better than perfect.
True.
And because nothing you ever do will ever be perfect.
Right. Nobody's perfect. Nothing's perfect.
Completely.
There's always room for improvement. So stop trying to be perfect and telling yourself, I can't mess up, so I'm not going to do it.
Right.
Wrong. You're going to learn. If you do it, you're going to learn something if you do make a mistake. So that way you know for the future.
Completely.
So,
that's good.
Topic number 2. Prioritize things that are truly, truly, truly important to you. And that goes to your goals. If your goals are really important to you, you're going to do whatever it takes to reach that goal. So you're not going to want to procrastinate. You're not going to want to put it on the back burner. Each day, Cody's great about writing his goals down. Y'all know that.
What's up, Sterling?
Hi, Sterling. Thanks so much for joining. Cody's really great about writing his goals down every morning. So maybe the night before, you plan out your day and you think about, what do I have to do tomorrow to make sure I wake up and I'm not stressed about all the things I have to do. You know exactly the moment you wake up, I'm getting up, I'm going to the gym, I'm making breakfast, I'm headed to work, and these are the things I'm going to do as soon as I get to work. So.
Yeah, I agree. I think by doing that every morning, what's up, Dylan? What's up, Jeremy?
Hi, Jeremy.
By jumping in, that literally keeps my eye on the prize, so to speak. It reminds me of, hey, here's what's important to get done today, right now. Yes. I'm writing down sponsor goals, ticket goals, all these other things, and I think that's one of the more important than just writing goals down just to write them down. It reminds me of what's important every single day, every single week, all week long, every month. It keeps me on purpose. But
say I'm going to challenge you. Say you write down your goals every single day. Yeah, you know your goals, but do you know what you need to do on the next day to get you closer to reaching those goals?
Completely. That's a good point. Yep.
So
Seriously.
just having the baby
the biggest
steps
thing.
to get to the big steps. So it's
100%.
just a really big thing. Today's live video is going to be short and sweet. We're actually going to head to commercial. I know all of you hopefully know by now that we are putting on the 8% Nation Conference.
That's right.
It's for
Thanks, Tommy Mac.
people, by the people, to help them grow and become better at whatever it is you're doing.
By the people here.
By the people.
All right, so today, just to recap a little bit, so far, we've talked about procrastination. Stop trying to be perfect. People don't do stuff because they think it needs to be perfect.
Right.
Being perfect keeps you from taking action and do anything. No, nothing's ever going to be perfect, so put that out of your mind and just do it.
Oh, we got to
And then step number 2, prioritize things. If it's important to you, you'll do it. Remind yourself of what's important, and then go do it. I think that's good so far.
So far, so good.
All right.
So far, so good. DJ, are you ready for commercial? Or should we go? Should I keep going?
What are these for?
Oh, well, these are really good excuses that people tell themselves to procrastinate.
Well, why don't we grab 2 before break? You cool
Okay,
with that?
while we're drawing our own, while Cody is drawing the excuses here, y'all can leave your comments about what your excuses are, your best procrastination excuse you've told yourself in the comments. Leave that in the comments for me. Cody, what's
I need a
blank minute nap? I'm really guilty of telling myself, okay, I need a 22-minute nap and then I'm going to go do this.
And you do say some weird, okay, I need 20 minutes. I'm like, 20 minutes ain't going to do it, right? I mean,
it's really weird,
if
but
I take a nap, it's 90 minutes, it's 2 hours. Like, that's just, that's why I don't take naps during the week.
So, exactly.
Because my day's gone.
Don't take a nap. You don't need a nap. That's why you got the nighttime to nap. You've got 8 hours in the nighttime to nap.
Exactly right.
During the day, you're grinding. Okay.
Why is that, dude, I guarantee you, Rance, did you take a nap this weekend, bro?
One.
I know I did, man.
I did too.
We all did. It was the weekend. DJ probably did. Dylan did. Greg, did you nap?
Nope.
No.
You didn't nap?
Greg's a worker, man. Greg's a worker.
Did you take a nap this weekend?
Bethany did. Matt, Bailey?
I don't take naps.
No, come on, man.
I took a nap.
Bailey always makes his bed. He didn't take naps. You did, Matt?
Yeah.
Okay, see? I would say it was about 80% nap.
That's strong for naps.
That's strong in favor of naps.
Big
good.
no nap guy.
Big nap
Derek,
guy. Derek. Yep.
big
That's
no
him.
nap
What's up,
guy.
Kate? I totally napped this weekend. Jeremy, we got a bunch of people in the office tuning in. That's funny. That's awesome.
Okay, Cody, draw another one. What's
Okay.
another procrastination excuse?
I'll just watch one more episode of...
Leave your
Bam.
favorite TV show in the
Who
comments.
doesn't that hit?
Exactly.
That's pretty good.
Game
What?
of Thrones.
Hi, Lisha.
Does this happen to me?
Yes.
Really? Just one more episode of Impractical Jokers before we go to bed?
Yes. or when you were watching Breaking Bad. Oh, no. The most recent one was Suits.
Suits.
I'll just watch one more episode of Suits. Or it's almost...
there you go.
No.
Joel, I can do it tomorrow
Yep.
on YouTube. I love it, brother.
I
Dude,
love
100%. Some people will put off what they know they need to do today until tomorrow because it's easy. Hey, now I'll do it tomorrow. I promise. I guarantee I'll do it tomorrow.
Yep.
Everybody's so bad about that.
So bad. Myself included.
I used to be way worse at it. I still have my moments, but I used to be really bad at it.
Okay, so...
That's good.
John, we only have 2 more and then we'll go to commercial so y'all
Okay.
can learn about the 8% Nation.
Go ahead and do both.
Yeah, or we can save one until after we get back.
Go out with friends and work tomorrow.
So, this kind of like...
explain this
Okay. Your friends invite you to dinner, but you know that you don't have enough appointments set for tomorrow. So, you're going to say, oh, I'll just make it up later on in the week. I'm going to go get a beer with my friends. No,
Sure.
don't go drink the beer. Do what you need to do to get your goals.
That was one of the things last night. I knew I'd do a live Q&A on video every single
Yeah.
night. You wanted to go out to my parents. We didn't get home till almost
But you
like
still
8:30.
did the Q&A, and I'm proud of you.
I still did it. Well, shoot. That's what you do. You tell people you're going to do something.
And you
then
do it.
They're shocked if you don't. And that's the kind of people you want to surround yourself with. Like all these awesome people on Facebook and YouTube. Like Joe. Joe on Facebook, he's in our group. He's everywhere. He would have told me if he'd have said something if I didn't do it. So
This is true. Okay, we're going to head to commercial break. We'll do our last procrastination excuse when we get back from break. Ray Lewis is in this commercial. He was just inducted into the Sports Hall of Fame. Is that what it's called? NFL Hall of Fame?
That's right.
Something like that?
He was.
I just know he's a stud
Pro
muffin.
Football Hall of Fame.
And he is going to be at the 8% Nation Conference. And you talk about someone who didn't procrastinate. That is Mr. Lewis.
That's this dude.
We will be back from commercial break right after this.
I think the guy's the best linebacker I've ever played.
I think he wants to challenge, to charge, and inspire, and encourage. That's what motivates him.
Hey, it's a man's game tonight now, you know that.
He's the most charismatic football player any of us have ever seen. You name it in an NFL career, Ray Lewis has done it.
The defense stood up. That's the win championship.
We get one opportunity in life to lay your foundation and to make whatever mark you're going to make. Whatever legacy you're going to leave your legacy.
Figuring he has nothing to lose. McAllister coming down the sideline, and McAllister is going to go all the way. That's off the charts. Ray Lewis threw a block as well. That's 108 yards. Classic Ray Lewis. They need 2 for the first down with 37 to go. Oh, my, hit in the backfield is timing it perfectly. Who else but the many-time All-Pro Ray Lewis?
He has that strength, he has that athleticism, he has that speed, and he was flat out a tackling machine.
And here they come. Whedon gets rid of it in a...
Welcome back, Facebook and YouTube and Instagrammers.
Oh.
You know, can't forget about the Instagrammers.
I forgot about it. What's up,
welcome
Travis
back.
and Albert?
We are talking about procrastination. For those of you that have just joined in, leave your best procrastination excuse in the comments. Give it a thumbs up if you are a procrastinator, and share it if you've ever procrastinated. So,
Joel,
you hit it on the head. I can do it tomorrow. So we have one last excuse that I came up, and then I'll give my final tidbit on how to not procrastinate any longer.
Okay. Let me check Facebook 12 times first.
Oh, we all are guilty of scrolling on either social media platforms, plural, there's lots of them out there, to just see what's going on in the world so we don't have to keep doing what we're supposed to be doing. So that's a big one.
That's good. That's a good one.
Either you scroll in the morning rather than writing your goals down or getting your day in check, or you scroll in the nighttime before you fall asleep, or however many times during the day when you're supposed to be working. So
let's get to the root of this, though. Like, let's dive a little deeper. Why are we natural procrastinators?
We naturally procrastinate because there's some lack of something, whether that be a lack of self-confidence, there's a fear
like Rance is leaving the room. He's like, hey, I'll finish these lead orders later.
No, he really...
Seriously, though.
Okay, seriously, though. There's a lack of self-confidence in what they're doing because they're afraid to make a mistake, like I talked about in the beginning, or there is the fear of not doing it right. I just said that one. What's the other one I was just saying? I just lost my whole train of thought.
Well, to take notes out of it. Like, well, I mean, I believe that we procrastinate.
Oh, because we're not single.
Because it's something that we don't want to do. We put it off because the root of it is it's something that we do not want to get handled right now. We don't want to accomplish it. We don't want to do it. But deep down, we know we should do it.
But are you really passionate about it if you don't want to do it?
I've got stuff every day that I have to do that I may not be super passionate about. At the end of the day, if I want to be better, if I want the company to grow, if I want this conference to be amazing, if I want to be the best husband ever, I won it last year. Hopefully, I'll win the husband of the year again this year. I've got to do things that I may not be always super passionate myself. Always super passionate. I mean, Am I right? We do things.
All right. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Tell me
That's
why
right,
people
Sterling. That's right, brother.
procrastinate. Why?
What's up, Ken?
Why do they procrastinate? Sterling,
YouTube's
what's
quiet.
something that
Facebook's
you
destroying today.
Sterling, what's something that what is something that you tell yourself you don't do that keeps you from doing something? Like, I'm not going to do this because I'm going to do this. Give me an example. What do you got? I'm a player. What's that mean? Player for real?
I don't know. Probably not, but
Player, Sterling, what's that mean? Okay, anyway, so I don't
it's
know.
because we don't want to do it.
Say
If
it's
we wanted to do
finances.
it, we wouldn't put it off.
I also think that stress is a procrastinator. I think it's one of the biggest reasons people don't do what they're supposed to do because they're stressed. So say they're worried about their finances.
Yeah.
Or they're worried about, I don't know, something else. They have all these stresses on them, and then they come into work and they see this 100 people that they're supposed to call today or whatnot, and then you get even more stressed. So then I find myself scrolling on Instagram and shopping. So, I mean, it just all compiles and you're just continuing to procrastinate. So
Sterling says we are looking for results at the end of the day. You have to produce. Say I don't do. Derek says, hey, I say I don't do something because I already know the outcome.
but do you really know the outcome,
Joel
Derek?
says I already have enough in the pipeline for now. You know, it's like oh, I'm okay. It's settling.
It's settling.
It's settling because you don't want to do it. So you talk yourself into making yourself feel better about it. Hey, I'm fine. I've got enough for now. You know, and for me, it wasn't always I didn't want to do it. It's that I thought everything was a light switch that I could turn on and off, and that I could just do it whenever I felt like it.
Why
and
did
I
you
could
think
achieve
that?
whatever I wanted, but just because that's.
Did so many people tell you that you were a light switch, so you can just turn it off and on, and so you started to believe that?
I think. Well, deep down it was an excuse.
Okay.
I'm so confident in myself that I truly believe that it is the truth. But I use an excuse to like just make myself feel better about myself than I should have, because I should have just done what I needed to do.
Yeah, I think that's also a very good point. Are you tough enough on yourself to look in the mirror and tell yourself that you did everything that you could that day to get you where you really want to be? Like, are you tough enough on yourself?
Like this whole the whole weight loss thing in industry, and it is just I can't help but laugh all the time because everybody's like, hey, dude, I'll start eating good tomorrow, and then the next day,
Or no,
the next day
start
comes
on
up.
Monday.
I'll
Everybody
start
wants to start on
eating
a Monday.
I'll start eating really good on Monday, and then the whole week goes by. Man, that was a horrible week. But I promise, I'm serious now. I will do really well on Monday, and then it's like, oh no, man, today was busy. It's not my fault, but I promise I'll work out tomorrow. I'll really get started. And I'll get serious on Monday, and it's.
Well, this
like,
is a prime example of me. So my goal is to get abs, but yesterday I decided to take a 2.5-hour nap instead of meal prep. So talk about procrastination.
That's a good nap, too. That's a long freaking nap.
I nailed it on the head. I don't
long,
think we did either, but
yeah.
I was exhausted. His mother's birthday party was this past weekend, so we were
up a little later
crazy.
and dancing.
And I go to bed at 9 o'clock at night, so that was late.
It was after midnight for me, which is rare.
Okay, so going back to we digress. Going back to procrastination. You know what you need to do if you really just are organized and create a schedule for yourself throughout the day. It's going to help you reach those steps into not procrastinating. So I feel like if you find lack of motivation, if you're lacking the motivation to do whatever you're really passionate about, you have to set the small goals so that way you can clearly see the results. Like if you're not, going back to Cody's weight loss thing, if you're not seeing results, people get frustrated and throw in the towel.
Mm-hmm.
So just like phone calling or setting appointments for insurance agents or whatnot, if you're not seeing the results of the appointments, you get frustrated and you don't want to do it. Take a deep breath, don't get frustrated. Know how many people you're supposed to call in a day to get you to where you want to be. Know your numbers, know whatever it is you need to know.
That's why we break stuff down now.
That's exactly why you break stuff down.
100%.
So
is that was your third point? If you lack motivation.
Yep. If you
make
lack,
sure you clearly see how to set some. I like that. Set some targets. Set some goals. Have some numbers. Have a schedule.
Because people are
try to
less,
hold yourself accountable in some way.
Sorry,
Try to reward yourself.
Absolutely. People are less likely to keep going if they don't see results. So you have
100%.
to see results to get to the big stuff.
It's true.
So don't procrastinate. Do your laundry every day. Make your bed every day. Don't procrastinate and just get it done.
Per Bailey.
Per Bailey. We have an employee, Bailey. He's
Team
our
member.
our
And a
team-
beast.
He is our team member.
A dude.
He
The man.
is a software genius.
Okay, there. See, now you're talking. Went from employee to software genius. I like that. I like that.
But
Yeah,
he
he
makes
is.
his bed every single day. He doesn't procrastinate about it. He starts his day off right by being successful. It's on his daily to-do list. It's just what he does. And I think
Exactly.
it's spreading in the office like wildfire. Because
It
now
is.
every morning I make my bed, not more consistently, because I think of Bailey.
You notice how you added that more consistently. As if it doesn't happen every day, but it's more consistent
Than it
than
used
it
to be.
used to be. Yeah. I like it.
It's true.
Final thoughts for procrastination?
Stop trying to be perfect.
Just stop freaking doing it.
You're going to learn from your
Just to
mistakes.
summarize the whole show. Don't do it.
Just do it, as
Don't
Nike would say.
procrastinate.
Just do whatever
Yeah.
it is. And don't
do it.
procrastinate.
Don't do it.
8% commercial. If you haven't bought your tickets to 8% Nation, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go to 8percentnation.com. If you have any questions, call
people-
into the office.
Yeah.
The office number is listed in the comments below.
It's 833-40-AGENT, 833-40-AGENT.
Right here.
That's one of the things that people think. A lot of people say, hey, you know what? I'll buy my ticket later.
Yeah.
Dude,
Stop
we may not
procrastinating
have
on the
any tickets
ticket.
later.
And I might not have an awesome hotel at the Fairlane for you. We have a great deal. It's kind of amazing.
Yep.
We have a hotel, any room, $100 off. You can hang out with all of us in the same
right.
place. Every team member will be there.
Mr. Fryer says, hey, Cody, not sure if you remember, but I was the viewer that had an interview with a big insurance company. It went great. Thanks for your advice and training. Congratulations. Awesome, awesome, awesome job from you, Mr. Fryer on YouTube.
That's awesome.
Joel, thanks for all you do. You got it, brother. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you for all the great things you do.
So, but what we didn't do is we didn't give you an excuse to procrastinate.
No.
I think a lot of times what happens too is we know we need to do something, but we're scared of it. The more you think about something, that's why I think that every decision in life, I think it's stupid to think it over. I don't care if you're deciding about buying a home, buying a freaking $50,000 car, or getting married. If it's the right thing to do, it's the right thing to do. Because what happens is when you think it over, or you talk to your family, or you take weeks to make a decision, the fear sets in and grows, and then you end up making the wrong decision. If it's the right decision, then make it immediately. Same thing, because you'll procrastinate less if you act immediately rather than later.
Act now, think less.
Done. Boom.
Boom. There's the nugget of the night.
Take us out.
Act now, think less. Here we go. 8% Nation. Don't procrastinate on your tickets. Thank you all so much for watching. Can't wait to see you in Nashville in October. See you next Monday. Have a great week.